Good morning, myself Ashagla Devi, Assistant Professor in Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to discuss about the subject CS3391 Object Oriented Programming. In this subject, today we are going to discuss about the reading and writing in console, input and output. So first, reading a character. For reading a character, we are using readof method. The buffered reader object is used to read the character. As this function returns the integer type value, as we need to use the typecasting to convert the character type. So when reader function returns, it converts that into an integer value. So you have to convert that into character value by using typecasting function. So the syntax is integer readof. So this is an example program for reading a particular character from the console. So first you have to write the main function, that is public static void main, and then you have to create a object for the buffered reader class, and you have to read the character by using the input stream reader, and you have to read that stream value, and it is stored in the buffer called BR, and we are going to read the characters from the buffer by using readof function. Okay, so from the buffer it read that into an integer. It reads a value that is given in the form of an integer. So you have to do typecasting. For typecasting, within bracket you are mentioning it as a character. That is a typecasting. That means the value which is written by the readof function is in the form of an integer, that is converted into a character and it is stored in C. So what we are doing is we are going to print the character until we meet the at value. Okay, so when we meet that value, it quits. So it returns the value up to we reach the value at. This next is read line of function. That is read a particular string from a keyboard. The read line of function with the read buffer, that is the buffered reader class object, is used to read a string from the keyboard. The syntax which is used is read line of. So this is an example. So for this in this example we have written the main function. Then we have to create an object for the input stream reader, and you have to get the value. The value is stored in a buffer called buffered reader, and from the buffer reader, if you want to read a particular string, means you have to use read line of function. So you have to use br.read line of function that is given to the string. Here this won't return you the integer value, directly returns the string value. Then writing on console output. For writing on the console output, we are using print and println function. Since the print stream is an output stream derived from the output stream, so it also implements the lower level method of write. So the write can be used to write to the console. The syntax is write of integer the byte value. So this is an example for writing into the console. So first we are assigning, we are creating a variable called b. For the b we are assigning a value a, and we have to use write function to the to write something on the screen. That is system.out.write means it write that to the screen. Then print writer class, although we are using the system.out.write function, in real world we need a print writer stream. The print writer is one of the character based classes. Using the character classes class for console outputs, it make it easier for the for writing inside the program. So the printer writer defines several constructors. So the syntax for printer writer is print writer of the output stream and its object and the boolean flush value for the new line. So this is an example. So we have created a object for the print writer, and then you have to print something by using this print writer object. So pw.println of the string which you have to mention. Then if you want to print an integer value, means assign the integer value and you can directly print it. So the output will be like this. This is a string and we have assigned value -7, so that will be printed. If you want to print double also, that will be printed as it is. Thank you.